I deleted all social media 1 year ago, and I've got to say, it's really changed my life. We're going to talk about my story today and why I think all young men should completely get off of social media and how it is a cancer to society. So I'm just going to tell my story from start to finish. I don't have a script, so we're just going to hop right into it. So 1 year ago, I made the decision to just delete all social media. Now, this is coming from a dude who has a background of posting on social media. I have a TikTok with like 37,000 followers that I was actually making money from. I was affiliate marketing. I was selling other stuff. I was making a decent little income from TikTok. I also was on Instagram and Facebook and everything like that. And you might be asking yourself, what are you talking about? You deleted all social media. You're literally posting on YouTube right now. I still have YouTube. I don't consider YouTube really that bad of a social media. I don't consider what I do on YouTube a problem. I don't doom scroll super bad. I don't see stuff that I didn't like I was seeing on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook. A lot of the content that I consume on YouTube is like self-development and business and finance and godly stuff and things like that. So I decided to keep YouTube. But looking back, dude, I was full-blown addicted. I would doom scroll for hours and hours and hours. I was actually just talking about this today at lunch with a couple of buddies. I had to get rid of everything. Even though I was making money on TikTok, I was literally making sometimes $1,000 to $1,500 a month. I had to get rid of it because it was just destroying my life. It was destroying my mental health. It was destroying everything. And I actively felt it worsen my relationship with God. And I'll explain. So 1, I'm married. And 2, I am pretty into my faith. I have a relationship with Jesus. I love Jesus. It's no surprise to anybody that when you open up, especially Instagram, but, all 3 of these platforms, it is straight up corn. Like, no matter what you do, no matter how many pages you block, no matter how many times you click not interested, it is corn after corn after corn. It is boobs and butt and boobs and butt and boobs and butt, and that's all you see. Maybe that's not the story for everybody, but that was definitely the story for me. I can legitimately tell you that my not interested folder, how you can go to settings and you can click on not interested and you can see every video that you've ever clicked not interested on. I can legitimately tell you that there are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. I could scroll like full bottom to top of my phone, scroll. And there will be so many half naked, sometimes fully naked women in there. And Instagram just decided that, oh man, this dude's hits not interested every time we try to show him a little boob. Let's keep showing him a little boob. I'm not trying to sound like, I'm not gay. I'm straight. I'm a married man. I'm married to a woman. But, the combination of being married and trying to do better for God and constantly for hours and hours a day just seeing so much boobs and butt. And, I'm not the type of guy where I would be able to see that, just go damn and keep scrolling on. It was like, it was almost an obsession. It would be like I would see it, I would have to go to her page, I would have to scroll through her videos, and then I'd have to shake myself out. I'd be like, whoa, what am I doing? Whoa, get me out of this. And not interested, and block and all these things, and then I'd have to keep going on, and then would keep showing it to me. And I know that I'm not the only dude out there that has gone through this kind of vicious cycle of like, I don't want to be looking at this, but then it comes up and then you're like, and then it piques your interest and then you're looking at it and then you're like, no, I shouldn't be looking at this. And then you feel awful about looking at it and then you delete it, you block it, whatever. Next thing you know, the same thing happens again. It pops right back up and you're in the same little boat. And that right there, that amount of like, just self-disrespect. I felt like I was disrespecting the women I was looking at. I felt like I was disrespecting my wife, and I felt like I was disrespecting my God. That ultimately led me to make this decision to be like, I just can't be on social media. I can't be on it. Instagram shows me nothing but this crap. And this is, TikTok there's all that talk about TikTok getting taken down. And I was like, screw it. I don't want to be doing this affiliate marketing on TikTok anymore. I really want to start my own business, like a legit business. And TikTok was just trash. Honestly, I've never really liked TikTok. So I deleted that. And Facebook, I hate Facebook. And not that there's anything inherently wrong with Facebook. Personally, this might sound weird. You might not resonate with this. You might resonate with it. I don't know. Facebook is so negative. All I see on Facebook are people's dumb-ass political opinions, people who have no freaking clue what they're talking about. And don't get me wrong, I don't either. I don't care about politics. That's a whole other discussion for a whole other video. I do not give a shit. So therefore, I don't give a shit what you think. I don't give a shit what you heard or what you saw on an Instagram post and now you're writing out a whole paragraph on Facebook about. I don't care to see that every other post. Personally, I think every young man should not be on social media. It is a cesspool. It is nothing but corn and boobs and butt and just negativity. You hop on social media and you just compare yourself to the people that you see. You compare your things to their things, and you're not meant to see that stuff. You're not meant to be in the know with everybody all the time. You're meant to just do your own thing and then catch up with people in person. I feel like the more we're on social media, the more antisocial it makes us as a society. Guys, if you're a young man, you're looking for a godly wife, dude, social media isn't it. Being on Instagram isn't it. A lot of women see it as attractive. They see it as attractive when dudes don't care about social media. I used to tell myself like, oh no, I need Instagram. You know, every time I go on a trip, I post about it. And that's kind of like my little collection for all my trips. But really, when I dug deep down, I can make a fucking folder with pictures and videos of my trips. What it really was is, I had this subconscious need to post about all these trips that I've been going on and just show it off to the world and like be like, look, everybody, I go on a lot of trips. And, you know, and I think everybody subconsciously goes at, you know, social media with that kind of vibe. They either want to show off or they want to spread hate and negativity, or there's almost no upsides to social media. Now, if social media is your job, if you're using Instagram or Facebook or TikTok to like grow your business, or you make money from posting and that is just legitimately your job, you're an influencer, you know, that's different. That's a whole different talk. But, you know, I'm talking to like the average Joe right now who works a 9 to 5 and gets home and then doom scrolls for 4 hours and then is like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? I'm talking to you, bro. I really don't think social media is the move. I think we can do a lot better. All right, before I end this off, for those of you that really want to lock in 2026, check out the links in the description. I create books and sell them on Amazon. I have a focus journal / daily planner type thing. I have a fitness journal where you can track your workouts, your weights, and your body measurements and your weight and everything like that. And I also have a Bible study book for couples. So if you're interested in any of those, they are in the description. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Thank you all for watching. God bless you all. Jesus loves you all. I love you all. Thank you for watching. Peace.